Welcome, fight fans, to the Fight Network studios. My name is John Ramdeen, alongside K-1 ambassador Alin Halmagean. And coming up on September 14th in Mallorca, Spain, K-1 Max returns, featuring some of the best 70-kilogram fighters in the world, including two former K-1 champions, Andy Sauer and Buakaw Banchamek. Of course, fans knew him as Buakaw Porpremic, but now he's with a new team. It's back to his old name, but I have a feeling he's going to go back to his old fighting style, entertaining the fans. And this is exactly what the casual fight fans want. They want to see the best 70-kilogram fighters. These guys bring it. They're fast, they're explosive, they have knockout power. And of course, when you enter into the tournament, you're hoping to be able to say that you're a K-1 world champion, because that carries a lot of weight in the combat sports world.
Of course, great job by Ned Curry, by Mike Kim, and our partners in Spain by putting together a great lineup. 16 fighters were some of the best in the world right now at 70 kilo. You know, you have the all greats, the Buakaw Porpremic, former Porpremic, Banchamek now, Andy Sauer, we have Yoshiro Kido, and then we have the new breed, the Shane Campbells, Maximo Suarez. It's going to be a great mixture. We're going to see if the young guys can stay there and fight and win against the old veterans of K1, the guys that build the K1 Max. And it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen.
Andy Sauer, although a lot of people have watched him fight for a long time, still only 30 or 31 years of age, we have to imagine these young fighters, 20 years of age, watched Andy Sauer, watched Buakaw. So it would be a great opportunity for these guys to go in there and compete against the best fighters in the world. But mentally, how do you get yourself ready to face a guy that's kind of an idol?
Well, you got now the hungry up-and-comers, the young guys. They want to prove the world that they belonged, right? And then you have Andy Sauer, a veteran of over 100 fights, a man that won everything that is to be won in the world of kickboxing, from the two-time K1 champion, K1 Max champion, S1 champion. He won. He has wins against the best of the best in the sport. And and then you got the new up-and-comer, like I said, the guy that's going to want to prove that he belongs there. So they're going to put the veterans to the test. I have the feeling next Saturday night, and we're going to witness this there live, and it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen.
Of course, we have the good fortune of calling the event live, and it's a tournament of attrition. Of course, we start off with the final 16 and then move to the final 8, where guys have to fight 3 fights in the span of one night. And what's an important key to make sure that you are successful over those 3 fights? Because it's not easy to predict. Number one, you can't anticipate what type of damage, how the cardiovascular conditioning is going to affect a fighter, and the fact is they're trying to conserve energy so that they can still be fresh in that 3rd round. What are some of the keys to victories?
Well, John, I fought myself 3 times in one night, many times, and at the end of the night, in the last fight, you don't got much left. Your shins are bruised up, your hands are beat up, so you have to fight based on what you have left. If you watch the tournaments, the K1 tournaments through the years, you're going to see that the fighters at the end, they maybe might have just a left and kicks on the right, and wherever the cast might be. But that's the beauty of the tournament. It's a marathon, and that's what K1 did since day one. That's why K1 built the sport to what it is today, and that's what the fans always want to see. Who can do it again? Who can win 3 fights in one night? And whoever the man who was through the years to win it, was part of history. And we're going to see this year who are the best 70 kilograms kickboxers in the world. We're going to have the chance to see it, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen and who's going to prevail.
In your opinion, is Andy Sauer still one of the guys to look out for? Is this a guy that could become the K1 Max champion for the 3rd time?
Obviously he's one of the favorites to win it, because his experience, it's a big attribute, I mean, the man has been there, he's done it. Him, Buakaw, they know how to win fights. Even the young guys are going to come in forward hungry, but the old dogs are going to try to do their thing there. And so it's a change of
the guard, so to speak.
So it's very interesting to see if the old guys, they still got the power to do it, and if the young guys are good enough to take it from the old guys.
And remember, you can catch all the action live here on September 14th, starting at 3:30 p.m., and then it's followed by Live Bama, as well as Cage Warriors. It's going to be a loaded Saturday night, and remember, we've got the call. K1 Action live here on Fight Network.